Hello and welcome to Joellen's Kitchen. Tonight we're going to make a Pennsylvania Dutch dish. It's a dessert or a treat, if you will, called apple fritters. And it's a rather antiquated recipe, but here's what we do. I've been peeling my apples. I peeled 8 of them. I don't know that we're going to use them all. It might make about 6, but I have plans for the other 2 if they're left over. I'll just make apple dumplings. So in this old-fashioned recipe, what we want to do is take these half apples and we want to cut 1/3 to 1/2 inch slices. Well, it's supposed to stay as one piece. That one didn't. But we'll get more. As you can see, then we have a nice wedge of apple. And that's going to get covered with a flour mixture. We want to put into our mixing bowl 2 cups of flour. We want to get 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, a dash of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla, here's the part that's really Pennsylvania Dutch. I looked for Yingling beer, but they didn't have it at the store today with just 1 can. And truthfully, I'm not a beer drinker, so I didn't want to buy a whole 6-pack. Of course, I could have invited you over. You probably would have finished it off for me. But at any rate, I was able to get this Budweiser in a 20-ounce container. Guess I should have poured it out ahead of time so I wouldn't have all that head on it. I think that's a cup. So we're going to put 1 in. That came out better. And 2. So we have 2 cups of beer in there. Whisk and mix it up nice into a batter. You know, the Germans do like their beer. And essentially what we're going to do is drop the apples in here one at a time, coat them, and drop them into some hot oil that I have cooking on the stove. And we're going to let them cook until they float, flip them over, let them cook on the other side, and then we're going to coat them, some of them with a cinnamon sugar and others with a glaze. Some people like one, some like the other, so we'll make a couple of each. My scooper so we can flip them over. Oh, it looks nice. We have a plate with paper towels that we're going to drain them on and sprinkle the sugar on. Here's here's our first batch of apple fritters. And I'm just going to pour on some cinnamon sugar. And I think they're going to be delicious. We'll try one in a minute. We'll get another batch cooking. While these are cooking, we're going to start up the other burner and we're going to make the glaze. In my saucepan, I already have a teaspoon of vanilla, to which I'm going to add 1/4 cup of milk. As this heats up, I'm going to sift in 2 cups of confectioner sugar to heat it up. For demonstration purposes, we're going to take 1 or 2 of these out of here. Put them on our paper towel. And then what we're going to do is drop them into our glaze. And then put them on our plate. I'll let them cool. Okay, I have one of each here. This one is the glaze. We're going to see which one I like the best. I think I like the glaze the best. I might make more of those. Thank you for joining me.